Hello everyone, welcome back to more Phoenix White. No, Phoenix is not in this, but welcome to the Great Ace Attorney, real intro, yay. How is everyone? Hope you all are doing well today. The starring screen is done by Breedy, check them out, link in description below, and let's, get started. So, today I got my Alliance Insight box that I bought for $35. That came really fast. I'm actually surprised. Maybe the store was like, we need to get rid of this. I don't know. But then I also got an Ash Blossom figure and a Cheese Hollow Boopy Mouse pad. Because, I need to support my wish. I don't want to get carpal tunnel syndrome. You know, gotta protect the wish. Have you ever considered, how I see death in the world around us? Well, I just open them, and it works! I mean, I like this, man. It's very simple. But the reason it works is because we have two eyes. Two eyes, shocking. Well, I mean, some people have one eye, so some people can't see out of their eyes at all. You try closing one eye at a time, I think you see straight away. Now, if your left eye. And what you see with your right eye. However, it's so slightly different. You get a different view from each eye. Yes! I didn't, hold on, I accidentally went back too quick, too fast. Yes, the positions of objects seem to shift slightly. Exactly, in your head, your brain uses that shift to estimate depth as it merges the two views into one. That's how we can sense depth in everything we see. How my brain's really amazing, isn't it? It does so much without me telling. Yeah, I think I see. So the pair of photographs consists of a left eye view and a right eye view. Is that right? Oh, well done, Susie. You're so quick. So, if you could pursue your brain to merge the two images together in your head, you'd be able to see depth in these prints. Yes, Reno, you're beginning to understand. And instead, scopes functions to act as your brain and allow you to do just that. Yes, but as long as you have two images, two eyes, and one brain, you can actually do it yourself without needing a stereoscope at all. You can really. Okay. That moves on to our next point. How does it work? Let's try. If you can view this pair of points without the help of a stereoscope. Oh yes, I'm dying to have a go. Sartre really likes this kind of thing. I mean, you should use dying at a crime scene when someone did die. But hey, maybe you just want to go with those choice of words. You need to be able to cross your eyes. That's the main thing. Can you do both? Can you both do that? Cross my eyes? I think I can. Watch me. See if you can copy. Make your eyes do this. Alright, let me try. Are you ready, Mr. Naruto? I'm barely keeping it in. I mean, they're both like adorable with eyes crossed, but also really funny. I'm not gonna lie. Wonderful. Now it's your turn, The trick is to concentrate on looking at the bridge of your nose with both eyes at the same time. Exactly, you need to attack when two people say add you crossed eye. Alright, let's not practice. Let's try to look at the points. Start by staring at one point, slowly crossing your eye. Oh, no, me. I can't do it. Now try, We're just gonna have to give it a try, I suppose. Different points spent to oh, I was supposed to do advance. Oh, never mind. On to the next step. Okay. We found a new single image of Sam. Oh yes! This is not how it works. I can see him in the mirror now. It looks so real. I can look at it all day. I won't advise that. Your eyes might start to hurt. Your turn, Reno. Well, I feel like it was a SpongeBob episode when they were making silly faces, and the faces end up being getting stuck that way. You don't want that either. I can't get it to work for me. Maybe I suck at cross-eyeing. I guess I do. I'm not a good eye crosser. Fail of emoji. So you know how stereoscopic images work. Well, I don't know who discovered it, but really it's quite extraordinary. So what do you think of these stereoscopic points then, Reno? They're certainly amazing, but it isn't easy to give a knack of viewing them properly. I didn't give a knack of viewing them properly at all. Now some people find it easier than others, but that's why contraptions like this exist, for people who find it tricky. Oh, I recognize that. We saw one there yesterday, didn't we? If I remember correctly, you press this little knob here. And then you set 2 pair of photographs on the stand of the back end. It's still amazing, even though I know roughly how it works now. I mean, it is impressive. Technology and science is fascinating. Well, London seems to agree with you. Stereoscopes, English is difficult, are very popular at the moment. You can find one of these foreign contraptions in lots of houses in the capital currently. But if these little machines are so affordable, surely there's no need to go around saying cross-out pictures like you hate them. But is it much more satisfying to be able to see the effects of your own eyes? Well, I think so in any case. Today's skipper points, I never heard of him until yesterday. Well, we certainly learned a lot about him. I wonder if this knowledge... I mean, it'll probably come up in the trial. It always comes up in the trial. We're policemen scoring every inch of this place by the look of it. Instructions from the yard to examine every coin shop, every ledger, and book of accounts. Every article, but that's a ridiculous amount of work, surely. We've been hard at it ever since the shop was declared a crime scene in the early hours. We've been shipping for all the chips at least, but still, we're working through the night, that's for sure. Barely even scratched the so dang! It must be that must be, I feel like I skipped. No, I didn't, okay. Oh, no, I did. Crime at pawnbrokers, it must be policeman's worst nightmare. It's every cop's worst nightmare, you know, crime at pawnbrokers. Duval. Okay, no, you say something different. It's also been saying intensely of a while ever since we came in here. Shh, keep it down! Oh, sorry. There's a major clue there. Really? We must tell Grexy at once. But as soon as I report it by BM, I'll be stuck here even longer. Stuck here? What do you mean? I haven't been home in 2 days already. I need another constable to relieve me and take over my shift. Huh. We have a tough time with British police. But it doesn't stop us if... Okay, we already looked at it, bro. Armor Core. Still not done investigating here. Behind that door is the storeroom, isn't it? That's like Greg Z said. Yes, and that's where I saw that dreadful scene last night. Through the low window in the door. Again, I was like in a kind of a detail like bullet hole for an Ace Attorney game. At least I think so. Mr. Winbanks face down on the floor with Gina beside him. As the accused legal representative, you have a right to examine the scene, Mr. Navajo. We must make a full investigation. Yes, of course, and we will. Behind that dome, that's the real scene of the crime. Don't worry, if there's any clues in there, I find them. So can we move there now? There might be... blood. Mr. Navajo, I don't know if you noticed, there's something troubling here. I've noticed that. But what smell you mean? Yes, it looks like blood, doesn't it? I wonder if Sartre will pick on that. Well, in that case, yes, we need hours. We should show this to her before we forget. Okay. Percent. Oh, that looks like blood. Use your chemicals to make it a different color. It says that's from a finger glove, and it's most certainly a glove made of leather. Don't worry, we know you can leave the rest to me. Okay, we got different color blood. It's purple now! Look at that. Yeah, it's a color we haven't seen before, isn't it? We must add to the preferred blood samples. It could be an important clue. Although, it would be nice to find out whose blood these different colors correspond to at some point. Well, this particular standard blood... Oh, you have an idea, haven't you? Do you know whose blood is? Yeah, I have an idea whose blood is. Not from the color tone, but with a little deduction. Ah! Deduction! What a little thing. That's why I think it's clear. Harris, you know as well? But Luna, who do you think it belongs to? Oh, I didn't think it belonged to any of these. But let's go with one. You think somehow it could be Mr. Winbank's blood? Well, he will have been the last person to have handed up a ticket. Sometimes the symbol is the answer the right one. But Mr. Winbank had no injuries before he was shot, that is. Yes, of course. Perhaps that concept you wearing glasses and see blood before yourself. Funnily enough, that's something come myself before. But thanks for the mildly threatening advice, Alice. We do. Or it could be Gina. Come on, you think this is Gina's blood? Oh no, it's Mason's blood! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I know what we're going for. For us, it's being silly. I'm being a silly Billy for no reason. There's one man that's been bleeding. He bled a lot. First fire Mason. Just something to show of yourself where you trade off him. Well, it's 2 months ago now, that case. Of course, I never met the victim, so I'm struggling to remember his name. He was definitely, first file, though. The victim of the army bus case? Yes, his name was indeed Mr. Price Fire Mason. But that would mean that this blood stain was left on the ticket 2 months ago. Yes, I think it was. Gina brought this ticket here to Win Banks yesterday. I'm suggesting the blood stain was always there at that time. So the smell of blood at the time that Mr. Mason was killed 2 months ago. Something else is coming back to me now. Mr. McGill was already wearing rubber gloves that night. Now I ask you, with good heart and soul, one was to help a foul bleeding from his stomach. I was about to start worrying about me gloves now, wasn't I? I wish I had to give the man a hand. Certainly does look like a rubber glove thumbprint this mark. But we know that Mr. McGill had no inches of time anywhere on his body, from which we conclude that any blood on the glove belonged to the victim, Mr. Mason. Mr. Nardone, you sound like Mr. Jones. Minus the quirky slip-ups, I hope. Oh, maybe including the quirky slip-ups. Make it more fun. I think you're right, you know. Very well. Let's make a note of this. Okay, we got more blood samples to put in our pouch. Okay. Let's move on to the crime scene. Poor Iris. She claimed up completely. I was bound to find this difficult. After all, Mr. Wimbank's life was taken in this very room only last night. She needs a victim too. Ah! Wait, Inspector! What is it now, sunshine? You looked at me and tried to run away. Fix car and y'all will run away from some jump up load defense load, do you? Well, I've never seen her ladyship looking like that before, it's the thing. I don't know what to say to her. So you won't want to go away from me, you want to go away from a 10-year-old. I mean, sometimes it's very hard to say stuff to people. I'm afraid this is a little much for young Iris. Some gentle reassurance might go a long way, perhaps, Inspector. So, don't trouble yourself unduly, your ladyship. I mean, at least you're not dead, are you? What would have the best thing to say in this situation? I'm going out on a limb. I don't think that went very well. Why? Look, I'm in the middle of an investigation here, Sunshine, and I'll tell you not to get under my feet. We have investigating to do ourselves. Yes. I'd like to hear more of what the sexually inept inspector has to say. Oh, holy. And inquire into how Mr. Jones' operation is going. So, Inspector, what do you make of the crime scene here? Pfft, got eyes, haven't you? Use them. It is what I look like, nothing more, nothing less. Eyes, can you lend me a hand? So, Gregsy, what do you make of the crime scene here? Oh yes, you lately trip. Allow me to humbly explain. Ours is a weapon to be used. Last night, actually, after hours of 1 o'clock in the morning, Scotland Yard police attended the scene. The one and only door to the store room was found locked from the inside. So it was locked from the inside. And the lock appeared to be broken now. Was that the police officer was doing? Quite right, ma'am. Quite right. We took the liberty of smashing the door in as humbly as possible. You know, you gotta be polite about it, fingers up. Oh, as you can see, the victim was discovered prostrate on the floor, crosswise. And next to the affirmation bar, we discovered the vile girl child. Are you talking about Jeannie? She's my friend, you know, Spectre. Miss Landstrad, the helpless girl, was curled up on the floor, dead to the world. She's still alive, you know. The people in this universe like to assume people are just dead. Yes, when I saw her, she appeared to be unconscious. I'm afraid to say she had a gun that was used in her hand. No! That's not good. Presumably this is the gun still down on the floor. In her pocket we found the key to the door as well. What? The key to the storeroom? And you say the storeroom was locked from the inside, Spectre? Correct. Which leaves her lordship's friend? Oh, lordship's friend? In somewhat the sickest situation, I'm afraid. Honestly, my personal opinion is that that's some sort of misunderstanding. Of course it is, Spectre. Of course it is. Gregsy, do you know anything about Hurley's Operation Finch? Hurley away. Is he? Thing is, don't mince your words, Inspector, please. You don't mean to say that Mr. Sholmes is... Oh, no, the operation is done and dusted. It's just that... Exactly, you gotta play to your audience. You gotta know what they're like. 100%. Hi, Ben, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. I got my Chisaharu, booby mouse pad in the mail today. And an Ash Blossom figure because I want an Ash Blossom figure. Well, actually, my thing is too. You know, people say, "Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh, the card game is not doing well, of course, in TCG land." But the fact that they're able to make figures of monsters not from the anime, I think was also a good sign that I don't think people talk about a lot. Much. But I'm a sucker. I am a sucker for Chisaharu. Well, it's just that outfit. Yes, ma'am. Oh, also, Dr. Stone and Don were today. And I enjoyed both of them. They use something called a general anesthetic. It's Valet's thing. Renders the whole body insensitive. The whole body? Anesthetic? Is that even possible? It means the operation can complete when the patient is fast asleep. Goodness. In the Empire of Japan, we can just manage to provide laughing gas for teeth extraction. The trouble is, the latest thing isn't always the greatest thing, if you follow my meaning. They couldn't give him medication to work at first, so it took hours for him to nod off, so now for OP Cinch, they can't get him to wake up, apparently. Well, that's kind of problematic. Oh my. No one knows if it's an anesthetic still in his system, or if the blood's just plain exhausted. But anyways, all we can do is stand back and watch until he comes around again. I mean, at least he's not dead. But that's a positive. Now I sound like Inspector Gregerson, though. Holy. The moment he opens his eyes, you lady chip, I swear I'll get word to you. What a surprise. Even in matters of life or death, Mr. Jones does things his way. I mean, you gotta. What's the point of life if you don't do it your way? Okay, let's examine his blood. But please have marked the position of the body with a chalk line. Poor Mr. Wimbank. He was a nice old man. How old was he? I mean, I guess to a 10-year-old, 48 is old. Yeah, have the your ways for old, like, saying, unfortunately. Like, now it's like, I think it's Burger King where you king or something like that. I'm not sure, I don't remember. But they did change the slogan. And decided to do, like, Whopper raps, which I'm not really a big fan of. I don't miss the King because the King is ugly. But, like, I was talking to, like, people, like, a week or two ago. I think it was 2 weeks, but it doesn't matter. About, like, how, like, everything has gone dull. And I'm like, oh, you know, McDonald's used to be so colorful. And they go, well, it might be, like, you know, building code. It goes, like, they have to be so in color. I'm like, okay. But, you know, there's no Ronald McDonald anymore. There's no Grimace. There's no Hamburger Loaf. There's no Mary McCheese. Like, they're all gone. Removed from existence until, you know, nostalgia or whatever. Like, I feel like everything's becoming more dull. And I'm not sure if that's just a me thing. Oh, what? Well, he was just shot once for the heart. Shot for the heart! Something, 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 and you give love a bad name. See, I remember the song perfectly. Was likely the third die instantly. He won't say a thing. I mean, if he did die instantly from a shot from the heart, that's fucking impressive. Then this must be his blood then. I mean, I don't like to act such a wench at time eyes, but I wonder if perhaps. Don't worry, Susie. I'm waiting for action. Okay, we got 3 different colors. Flaws, I know. You know, this might be very inappropriate. But with how the line works, plus the blue, my mind went to blueberry juice. Now we know the color of the chemical tones when it reacts to Mr. Wimbank's blood. It doesn't match anyways of bloodstains we found in the main shop. Nope, but let's have a sample to those we already have collected anyway. Of course it does. I have all the archives of the stove. This is the only thing that shows any sign of being ransacked. What is it, Alice? That's the box 5 of my manuscript was being kept in. Oh? Alice's unpublished story, The Hound of Baxterville. Surely that's not what all of this is. Oh, I messed with that completely. So, but if you ask me, he saw it. Without telling you. We must check inside the box at once. Yes. It's Phil. Iris' story was Phil. Really? Was it? Well, that's good news, isn't it, Iris? Yes. I mean, of course, I believe Holy when he said he just deposited here, but still, it's a relief to actually see it. Really. Because that's not a very right-hand frown. Okay, let's look up a gun. This is a revolver. A real one. I mean, didn't you pick one up in Japan when you were accused of murder for first time? And quite possibly for a murder weapon used to take Mr. Winbank's life. What's the matter, Caesar? You and Reno look like you're about to say... Well, it's just that I rarely see a gun in the flash. I've got issues with guns. Okay, he acknowledges the gun issue. Anyways, we saw Mr. Winbank with this yesterday, didn't we? I mean, is it ironic that he punched it to himself all the time and he got shot and killed with it? It must be the same gun. And last night, when I looked through the spy hole in the door in the stove room here, I saw the same, that's the same guy I saw in Gina's hand. Mr. Winbank told us that he only had a single bullet in his revolver, didn't he? Well, it's empty now. The one and only bullet he had in his gun has been fired. So we could be fairly certain that only a single shot was fired from the revolver. Oh, you don't add the gun to evidence? So, are you crazy? Look at all these articles that have been deposited. This room is stuffed full of them. I can't believe how many there are. A bike, a gramophone, musical instruments, even enormous paintings. Look! Pieces of different people's lives scattered and dust in here together. There's something very peaceful about the atmosphere in here. I mean, I would love to rummage through this and see what I could find. It'd be like Storage Wars, which I'm pretty sure is faked. But hey, I don't approve of that. Don't sue me, whoever ran Storage Wars. You know, I would bet, like, when Storage Wars aired, people would go to, like, storage units and try to bet on storage units and try and make money. Hey, you know how much of a fucking long shot that would have to be? At least it would be if not for the sharp outline of the flow of the policeman's shuffling around. Not much I can do about that, sunshine. I mean, that's very fair. Okay. Is that what I think it is? You literally ship slaves? Yes, my lady, so it's called the Hound Baxterville. It was a fascinating time, your ladyship. Fascinating, and I don't suppose. Will there be any mention of my humble self in this tale this time? Good question, I really can't remember. I see. Well, why would you, your ladyship? I just raised publication with eco-anticipation. You won't need to know what you expect. I'm sure if you do appear, you won't do anything particularly remarkable. You're lucky to be arrested, sunshine. That is an abuse of power! I don't mean like it like that. And even if I did, you wouldn't have been her lordship's head off, would you? I do like that this tells you if you're missing something or not. Okay, maybe I'm just missing something in general. Hold on. Alice? Don't worry, I'm alright. But we must have a true culprit. Yes, absolutely. I feel like I'm missing something then. You know, one thing I kind of wish is like in Danganronpa where you can press a button and it just shows you everything you need to click on, or that you can't click on. But that would make it too easy, wouldn't it? Okay. He's not giving me his opinion. Okay. Okay, so let's go to Baker Street and then we can bounce back if we need to. We're still scouting yard carriage outside one banks. Never mentioned we would be investigating a case so close to home. Poor Alice, she's very upset about all this. I'm sorry. I was I should have done more. No, this is your fault, Luna. So please, don't apologize. But the criminals are to blame for all of this. So let's investigate and work out how to catch them. Yes, you're right. Is that all in terms of it being different? Maybe. I don't see anything else different. So okay, so I need to figure out what to talk to Garrison about. Oh, shoot. Fuck, no, I meant, hold on. I assumed wrong. Okay, hold on. I expected, what do you make of this? Oh, what do we have here? Redemption ticket for an ARCA deposit here, isn't it? It looked like someone went out of the office station and wrote a ticket on what paper was handed. Yes, this is a ticket for Mr. McGill's overcoat, for one the little driver turned up with yesterday. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Really? You think you know better than me? Do you? No, I mean, I don't mean to. Who knows why, Gregsy? It isn't the same ticket. Of course it isn't. Of course it isn't. I never died, you late ship. Again, we just need him when we're doing investigation. Makes it so much easier on us. Then what's it all about then, if it might be simple to ask? This is the second ticket. Second one. Seems that Mr. McGill in fact had not all current storage here on Mr. Winbanks. Is that right? I think we need to discuss this with expected Mr. Naruto. Oh, good, because he's. I mean, you got Iris! Like, what else do you need? This ticket was in one of the pockets of Mr. McGill's overcoat. What? You mean to tell me? Yes, it's more than just a music box, Dix, it seems. I should have insisted on the last, taking it back to the yard and examine it properly. Well, mistakes were made. Well, according to the details on this ticket, Mr. McGill just paused an article here with Mr. Winbank. Yes, I can see one here. A small box, wasn't it? Do you have any idea where it's Grexy? Any idea at all? It's not all could belong to Mr. McGill. Could be an important clue. Well, yes, I suppose it could be. Please stop looking at me like with those big turquoise eyes, all full of hope and expectation. Don't be the McCall to my, Monokuma. It's too much pressure. I lose me marbles. I will. I'll go barking. There's no time for dog impressions expected. Let's not sauce from you, sunshine. There's one thing that springs to mind. Going to this ticket, the redemption deadline's already passed, hasn't it? Yes, of course. Arcus can only be held for 2 months. And with him being dead and all, you know. So the small box will no longer be here then. That's right. It's been forfeited. Which means it could be on the shelves in front of the shop, with forfeited arms are offered for sale. Yes, the shelves are in front. We must search for them at once. You wasted your time. Oh? There are dozens of little boxes out there. Hundreds even. You can't possibly know which one might be Mr. McGill's. That information is outweighed in the ledger. What about if it says, you know, from Mr. McGill, property of Mr. McGill on the box? Well, I think we should at least look, just in case. Of course you ladyship, of course. Very sensible of you, I'm sure, if it's getting old. I mean, I would be sick as shit of this if I was in your situation, not at home. Dong! 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 Ah! I'm gonna jump on my skin bone. How can Mr. Winbanks set such a wicked trap? I doubt he set them out to scare people. Is it really that time? I think perhaps we should pay Gina another visit soon. Oh. Her trial is tomorrow. We must establish whether or not you will be defending her. I think we should ask her one more time. She may have changed her mind. Don't you remember, Uno? You told her she could whip up for representation papers if she didn't want you to be her alone. Really? Did I say that? Okay. No. You don't get to be an Oko. Yes, you did. Deadline for submitting the paperwork is fast approaching. That case, back. Okay. Oh, we're not gonna search for the box anymore? Hold on. That's right, we got off a little late for something, but there's so many. I wonder if the small box the sticker was for sale on the shelf somewhere. Box from Mr. McGill deposited here just over 2 months ago. If we were fine for get promises to be very troublesome indeed. There's so many boxes, it could be any one of them. So Trump says a pawnbroker was the safest place to start anything, more secure than a bank's vault. So perhaps the small box of Mr. McGill contains something of very great value. Well, if that's the case, he probably kept it locked. So then we need to find every box with a lock and break them all open. Hey y'all! That sort of misconduct would get you arrested. I won't let that happen. This takes me back. It's been some time since Southwell last threw me. Threw you on the ground. Oh, I guess we're not looking for the box then. I would love to spend time breaking up. It might be fun to just break open boxes. Ah, Gina, good, you're back. Ah! Police must have finished crashing her then. Oh, how was it, Gina? Was it awful? Don't bother me. Thank you for the papers you signed before. We're able to investigate Winbanks. Oh, right. Do you want to know how we got on? We were ever so busy. What's the point of acting? Won't change what everyone's saying that I did. But it's not. Gina, we came to act for your final decision. Huh? What decision? About tomorrow's trial. Will you let me defend you or not? I must submit the paperwork now if you like Mr. Notterhood to represent you. Why, I see. She really lost all of her fire over some, but I know what it feels like. I mean, you were accused of killing someone twice in a row. I'm gonna save you. Then we can pick this up next time. And then we're gonna go on to Mr. Doom. Mr. Doom. Okay, Fusion X links. Ooh, we got more accessories. We're accessorizing. Okay. I do find it funny that I had special gates for winning while going second for this event. Really? I feel like they do that for every event, though. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, hold on, I gotta mention. Yeah, I get my 20 logins. Copy. Can't use Mac. Okay. No SP. Well, this woke. That might be a bit too woke. Not woke, but. I feel like I've seen that in other events, though. I mean, I could be wrong. Often am wrong. But I feel like I've seen that before. Yeah, I know. Let me add the deck. Let me get more links in here. What do I have for like, generic links? I mean, if we're playing Glabbies. Man, I got Fiendsmith. It's not a dragon deck. No, I've Salvo's deck. You know what, we could do cross cheap. We could do cross cheap. No, let's not do Glyphon. Actually, where's my IP? It should be somewhere around here. Okay. I always see how this goes for me. I feel like this is more of a going second hand, but whatever, we're gonna walk out. This is not very promising, but it's something. Okay, I'm playing against the Ds. That's fine. Well, we see how less scary this would be. So if you have dogs barking. Okay. Okay. And for Lunar Life, Lunar Life Fusion. We're gonna have a Rude Awakening here. Gonna get my Leo Dancer. Activate. Ah, so close! I should have just Wageki. But I was like, no, I got this. Well, I surrender anyways. Cool. I take that against the 60 DDD deck. Yeah, it sounds like a little file, ghost trick, ejaculate tone. Really? Did I really just draw both Dark Magician and Red Eyes in both opening hand? We need to talk about this. I'm being screwed. But I think I'm gonna do this month's random pack opening this weekend. Because, yeah, next 2 weekends are conventions for me. And I'm well, one of them's Collecticon, and, but I'm definitely gonna, probably get Yu-Gi-Oh cards though, most likely. Chances are. I know it's surprising. Well, last year there were really any vendors that sold Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But we see, hopefully it's... Well, hopefully I find some goodies. And I have a power of half a fucking card. I swear, if I draw white as Fusion, I'm having a BF. A bitch fit. Oh yeah, also too, my parents weren't happy when we saw the Cheese the Haru mass pad. We go Willy, basically Willy. I'm like, it's Cheese the Haru. Of course I have no idea what that means, but that's besides the point. Wait, is this Evil Hero Illusionist? Interesting. Try it. Okay, so this is, was the Fiend to go into Fiend Smith? Interesting. No, no, I did not. I probably should have. But when I told them I was getting a mass pad from Japan, I don't know what they were expecting. To be quite honest. So I think partially blame some of them for not thinking about this sooner. Oh yeah, Fiendsmith is gonna dominate this shit. Well, I don't know the ban list. I didn't bother looking at the ban list, but Link, Fusion, ugh. I mean, I think they realize that, Ben. I think they do at this point of their lives. Because, my mom walked into my room because she saw that, she recognized, the boxes I get stuff from Japan from, well, the main site I use from, MM. So she walks in, goes like, what pornographics did she give this time? First of all, Ash Blossom, well, she assumes there's a few statues, they've been going so long, it literally, screen was starting to go black. But Ash Blossom's the clean one, but I'm like, mouse pad, baby. I don't know actually how long the stream is gonna be, just due to me working late and all that jazz too, so me kind of being tired from that. Pain. Hopefully I draw a Luna Light. And also too, plus with opening a box of Alliance Insight, I want to see if I get the Ultra Rare Malice from it. That would save me $20 if I pull one copy. I mean, sure. Actually, no, it's way. Well, I mean, long term, of course, it's always cheaper to buy singles, but you know, I'm not gonna say no to a $35 box of like a really good set. I mean, I'd be honest, it's really good. It's just then hold its value. Oh, this can be annoying. And feely. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, look, the sleepiness is starting to set in a bit. I actually want to look up when Yu-Gi-Oh! Naturals is. Is it this week or next weekend? It is this weekend, so I do expect a ban list this weekend. It might be crazy theory, but I do expect it. I think this can go poorly for me. Actually, that might be the best thing. Maybe. Can't have a stupid snake, I know it. Good! You did! That is one of the worst fucking draws I could have gone. Well, I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter what I add. Cause they didn't really make it get through this, huh? After this duel, I think I'm done. I think I'm getting too sleepy too quickly. So please finish me off as quickly as humanly possible, my son. Man, I really hate staying back so early. It drains me, man. Well, I guess that's part of the reason why I want a week off. I need a freaking break. But that's not until 2 weeks. Especially that's taking them a while to freaking decide, huh? What is this deck? That's my question. Well, it's kicking my ass, that's what it is. It's an ass kicker. I mean, I'm pretty sure you just got game. If I can do math properly, which, you know, that's debatable. I think you got game. Why do you prolong my suffering? Thank you. Okay, I feel like you're just doing this the wrong way on purpose. For whatever reason. And now sleep. So I'd like to thank y'all for coming out. Maybe they did. Maybe they were just playing around goes. I'd like to thank y'all for coming out. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a worthwhile blast. Tomorrow is gonna be more of a money fest with Lego Indiana Jones. And then Grace Attorney Saturday. So again, I'd like to thank y'all for coming out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Catch y'all next.